Okay then, we've got a few people to speak to. I'm going to try and get a ticket from the bar so we can get access to upstairs. And yeah, I'm a bit lost, to be honest. I don't really know how to get upstairs. But we've spoken to this guy before. And I am going to remove the trolls because this guy always lies to me. So I'm going to call his bluff on every single lie. Get lost, troll. Don't insult us, Slick. We know that guy. He's dressed like a muscat and has some time to bug me at work. Those don't match you guys, but the attitude does. Friend, if you don't want me to treat you like a troll, please prove you're not one and get rid of these bums. Okay, I'll do it. We've already read this, that's why I'm just flicking through it. Convince him to go. And re-educator. Get wrecked. Push him and he staggered back. Oh, you've done fucked up, Chief. You might be a big shot here, but just wait till you go online, Dick. One of us will be waiting for you. Good. Wait for me in game. What exactly can they do in game? Nothing. Well, they can. They could fry my seat, but never mind. Right. I dealt with your problem, buddy. The man looked around and smiled. Seems so. What do you want to know? Right, ask about the hooded person. Someone shot at me in the street, then ran inside the bar. They wore a jacket with a red hood. Did you see them? She just bumped into me on her way in. Cam Grosny. Well, we know that's wrong. Don't believe it. Stop spinning tails and tell me. Alright, I can see the entrance from here. Besides, I am mostly focused on the game. I heard that sleeves at the door cussed someone out for bumping into them. I don't think that person was with our gang. Well, we know that. Ask about Ken. How do you know Ken Zhao? He was a local god. Don't believe it. A god? Yeah, right. Tell me the truth. You want the truth? Fine. Ken was beating himself up for letting everybody down. He was too embarrassed to talk to us. I tried cheering up, but he wouldn't listen. He'd rather drink. I saw him stagger out of the bar earlier today. Tell me about the suicide. Is it unlikely? Did you know he had problems getting into games as a kid? Changing his skin made him panic. He was a 1 in a million case. I don't believe that either. If it was true, he wouldn't have gone into esports. Stop making shit up. And what am I supposed to say? That I knew him from birth and lately I've had to watch how he isolated himself and hit rock bottom? Yes, Ken committing suicide doesn't sound improbable. Ask about Ramona. Why was Ramona angry with Ken? Ramona is with the Hon clan. She meditates more and more, or whatever it is they do. She kept urging me to join, but I didn't want to. That actually sounds possible. Ken ridiculed her once for it. I had to separate them because they started fighting. Then again, I don't know. But the thing is, when we met Ken in Twisted Metal, we spoke to Ramona. It didn't seem to like... Oh, but maybe he didn't know her in game. Believe it. Don't believe it. Ken didn't want to join the clan. No. Ramona kept shouting that he was going to find out the truth whether he wanted to or not. When I was separating them, she yelled at me to intervene or something would happen to me. She eventually went to her fellow clanspeople and they debated something for a long time. Then the Hun people watched me for a while. I mean, that could be plausible because that guy's tried to recruit me for the clan, but I didn't want to join. Right, let me try and get this ticket for the bar. Couch. Buy access. I tried to buy access upstairs, the system blocked my attempt. Fuck. Approved users only. Did you forget something? That wouldn't be very responsible of you. Oh, we can send him to the brain fix. Go on then. I wanted to suggest to your employee to use the brain fix. Not a bad idea. I don't believe that the machine has been serviced. Let's see what happens. You held off using the brain fix long enough. Go ahead. Oh, he's getting up. Yeah, actually, this might lead to something with the girl down here. Because she wants me to observe someone in the brain fix. Alright, bro. He's not. He's fucked. Her wrinkles stretched as she smiled. I've looked at the Plex users. I did what you asked. I had someone use the brain fix. Right? And? It's like I said, isn't it? The effects are pretty harmful, to be fair. It is just like a drug abuse. Neuroplexes have a stupefying effect. People seem happy after using, but their reality is warped. What the fuck is he talking about? Exactly. That's why you should destroy that shit. Well, unfortunately I can't, so you're getting kicked out. I need access to upstairs. You asshole, I won't forget this. Too bad. She gone. Let's have a word with this guy and see what he says. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, there he is. He smiled at something Fedra said. His face was calm and relaxed. And she didn't give me anything for that. Also, you can keep doing the fight over and over again. No, I'm not ready to join the Hun clan. Right, what I am ready to do is a deduction. Come on, let's just try and figure this out. I think we're going to have to make a deduction before we're allowed into the... because we need a name to go upstairs, and without a name we can't do anything. Right. Who had the motive to kill Ken? Trolls abandoned Tick. One of the legendary members of the PNS team had a heart attack. Ken hurt Tick. Ken felt guilty. I actually don't know. I actually don't know. What was Ken up to? Some of the clan members treated Ken with a strange mixture of respect and fear. At some point Ken stopped taking revenge on trolls. Something else caught his attention. Yeah, I think I'm confident this guy has got something to do with the clan. But he wasn't taking revenge on the trolls. He didn't join the clan. He wasn't drowning his sorrows. He's got to have been spying on the Hun clan. He's got to have been. Who shot me? Actually, we've got lots of these. The person that ran into the bar was a woman. I don't think it is. What's really weird is I specifically spoke to the guy in the corner. And we fixed him. We told him to like start speaking properly with our manipulation. And he said it was a man. But this says that it's a woman, so I don't know who I've got this information from, but it's not right. The person that ran at the bar was not a sleeve. The bar was a troll meeting spot. The bar is a sleeve meeting spot. The Hun clan is in the bar. Taking his trolls a regular guest of Yeti's coming. He was the shooter. He could have used their support and knowledge of the place to lay low. Well, that does make sense. Because if it's true that the sleeves cursed at somebody who ran at the bar, it probably would have been a troll. And Ramona's not a troll, is she? No, she's the clan. I suppose they could have called the clan as well. I think Tick might have shot me. But the thing is, if Tick did shoot me, why would the sleeves not rat him out? Fuck me, this is so hard. Who had the motive to kill Ken? I don't think that... don't know whether Tick would have killed him. Ken made trolling difficult for Tick, and trolling was a lunatic's whole life. Maybe it was Ramona. Fuck it. The thing is though, right, what's not shown on here, when we watch the surveillance footage of the person walking over to Ken's body and shooting, we know he was already dead. That person was wearing a hoodie, but we couldn't see what colour it was because it was like a blue hologram. And the person that shot me looked like a man. I think the person who had the motive to kill Ken, while I might pick Herman Tick, I don't think Herman Tick actually killed him. I think he might have shot him afterwards. Fuck it, I'm just going to say Ramona. We'll find out in the end, won't we? Well, who shot me? That means, if that is right, Tick shot me. Done. We've made our decisions. What's next? Who is the killer? So that means Ramona. Well, no. Ramona shot Ken. Yeah, that does make sense. What? Who's the killer? See, mate, the fucking game, this game, some of it's done really well, and this is done really bad, right? Because what are we discussing here? Who is the killer? I think Ramona might be the killer, but that's not who shot Ken. You know what I mean? Because when I hover over Ramona, I say Ramona shot Ken. Well, she might have shot him with a plasma round. Fuck it. I think it's Ramona. It's got, the whole game has been hitting up towards the clan. It's got to be. Fuck, I've made a mistake. Fuck. It's so tough this, you know. Right, come on then. Right, let me get access. Ramona. Ramona, huh? Fine, people do various things up there, not only play, they're often distracted. You know how gamers are. I'll cut off her access to the bar's systems one by one, she won't have a clue. I'll let you talk to her freely. Right baby, let's go. Smoke and the stench of burned flesh lingered above the two couches. Giggling, he watched with satisfaction as the shower of sparks faded. He moved his hands as if he was using a private window. The man I was dealing with was clearly unstable. It seemed wise to keep him from getting frustrated. I needed to keep his attention till the Outrider's arrival. Bow before the king of Virtualia. Bow, and I'll grant you permission to witness my performance. Accuse him of shooting you. You just try to shoot me. I'm not bowing unless it's it's to put you in handcuffs. Excuse me? People beg for the chance to join me, you know. But you, snooping around Ken's case, accusing me, bow to the king's shitbag. Refuse. No, in games, you can't get away with you can get away with anything. We're in Relium. You're hurting people. You're not walking out of here on your own. He gave me an intense look. I noticed a hint of threat in his eyes. He moved his hand ready to issue another command to his malicious software, but he focused on me instead. Congratulations, you maggot. You've got my attention. What's so important that you dare ruin my loyal magnum opus? Humility or satisfaction? Talk about Ken. Ken Zhao. I wanted to know what happened to him before he died. Are you trying to say that Ken is more interesting than me? He was actually dumber than a pizza delivery bot. I am the king. He made a rapid gesture and tapped an invisible icon. I was preparing for the worst. I could smell the nauseating stench of overheated bodies as the system started causing subsequent couches to overload. Dick was smiling triumphantly. I loved the smell of burning flesh in the morning. Nobody can ignore the king or give him orders. I'm always doing something cool. You're saying that Ken is losing interest in me. Oh well, that's his loss. The trolls don't want to play with me, then they can see how couches burn then. You're killing people. Not my fault they don't have any safeguards. These helmets constantly cause discharges. Goods get overheated and tear their muscles. It looks fucking awesome, doesn't it? It's phenomenal. You're right. It's all very spectacular. Everyone admires you now. You got what you wanted. You don't need to kill anyone else. The man smiled proudly. I don't need to do anything, but I'm the king because I always go through with my ideas, even the most daring ones. I'm glad that you appreciate how epic all this is. As he talked to me, he kept one hand raised, ready to issue a command in an invisible window. I don't think you understand me. I do. The real reason you're doing this is that Ken lost interest in you. You're angry at Ken. He used to follow you around all the time, but then he lost interest in you. I was hoping he'd come back. The gestures intensified. At least he stopped paying attention to the invisible window. I knew he'd come back. I fascinated him. He actually tried to troll the king of trolls. Can you believe that? He was copying me. I tried to sneak up on him yesterday, but he immediately saw me. That's how sensitive he was to my presence, and he still called me king. Though, he wasn't really making any sense. You say that you knew him. Do you even know what he was doing? He's been spying on the Hon clan in Knight's Code. He didn't trust them, but he said they could be right. Unbelievable. He'd rather think about fucking reincarnation than play with me. Tick nervously declined a call with a hand gesture. Never mind. None of it makes sense. He glanced at the couches and hesitated, then looked back at me. Why did he have to die? I don't get it, it's so stupid. I think Ramona killed Ken. You weren't the only one who didn't like what Ken did. Ramona killed him. That shows you have no fucking clue what actually happened. I thought you were talking to me because you knew I shot him. Well, you did shoot him, but I don't think you killed him. Is that why you grazed my shoulder, so I wouldn't look for evidence of the one behind Ken's death, because you knew it would lead to you? He focused on something displayed by his lenses and shuddered. I don't have time to explain it to you, moron. The man waved his hand as if declining the call. Tick lowered his arm, put his hands on his hips, and leaned toward me. Do you even know how Ken died? Ramona killed him. It's all very, very weird, but he was shot with a weapon from a game. There, so it wasn't me. I shot him when see, I already knew. I knew he shot him afterwards, but I don't know why. I shot him when he was already on the walkway. The little dude was right. It made no difference to Ken. The little dude. Who's this little dude you're talking about? He started gesturing to issue a command with an invisible window, but then he hesitated. His eyes suddenly bulged. He's here, but I didn't answer the call. Can you see him? I looked around, but I didn't see anyone. Who's here? Do you see somebody in AR? He took a step back and drew a plasma gun from a hidden pocket. Fuck. It's the asshole that tricked me. He's the reason Ken's dead. Don't come closer, don't. Hick started whispering, but I couldn't hear what he was saying. Take off your lenses. The lenses, that's how you see and hear him. Take them off. The man started panicking and scratching his eyes. I'm not giving up, asshole. The outrangers will be here any second. If anything happens to me, they'll start looking for you. He finally managed to take off his lenses and threw them on the floor. Herman Tick, you've confessed to killing Ken Zhao. Drop your weapon. He dropped his gun and put his hands up with a crazed smile. I won. I fucking won. The king always wins. Go home, GameDEC. Get some rest. You did a really good job here. We'll take care of the rest. The fucking little guy. You know who I think it is? I think it's the fucking jester. Can you remember that in Twisted and Perverted, we actually gave the kid over to the jester? I think the jester might be the king of the trolls. Well, let's think if I had of... Okay, so maybe... Fuck. Yeah, because we know the jester loves killing people. He doesn't care. And he's still alive. We couldn't get... Even if we... I imagine even if we handed over Frodo, whatever he's called, Freddo, to the jester... Well, we did hand him over to the jester. But even if we took him away from him, the jester would still be available. We can't kill him. But how's that linked to the Hon clan? So it's not Ramona. And he had a plasma pistol. I don't know, lads. It's so confusing. I actually don't know what's going on. Go back to your apartment. Right, well, wait there. Let's have a look. Can we get any more clues? And where the fuck's Ramona? If we logged Ramona out, where is she? Custom build couch that massages the player and keeps their body in neutral fluid warm. At least it should. Don't use it unless you have to. Where the fuck's Ramona? Unless she's fucking dead. For a moment, I thought I saw a familiar silhouette on the couch. It must have been tired. Look at the couch. Charred wiring. The couch must have been working when the system got overloaded. There was a screw missing from the control panel casing. Check the last logins. I looked at the screen and checked the last user on the couch. No data. Okay, well, I'm not spending money in Glazier. Spending points in Glazier. Right, let's go. Exit. Downstairs of the bar emptied. Yet evacuated everyone with military efficiency. Let's stay. Inspect upstairs more thoroughly. There's actually nothing else. Oh wait, can we speak to this guy? No. I mean, that seems to be the only thing we can do. Right, let's leave. Return to the apartment. I decided I should do the same. So that was a fucking shit show, that. Completely what happened. The little guy, I think he's referring to the jester, was telling Tick to do things through VR. He told Tick to shoot... No. That's not what happened. Somebody still killed Ken first, shot him out the sky, or caused something to happen. And I still think it's something that happened in game. I think this thing with the little guys, it's separate. Tick was mad at Ken, but he didn't kill him. After he was dead, he walked over and shot him because the little guy told him to. So it's two separate stories. There's the Hon clan story, and there's also the jester. And I bet you they're linked somewhere. I just don't know how. But also we know that BWI, Blue Wheels Interactive, is fucking been coming into my apartment and resetting things. I'm under surveillance for some reason. That's why my gear keeps getting reset. I was home in my castle. A sudden feeling of relief took over me, only to give way to a feeling of deep bitter loss. My relationship with Ken had been heating up. Accept that life is unpredictable. The thing about life is that it's governed by chance. We go through many different doors without ever knowing what's on the other side. I couldn't leave it that way. I had a psycho scan. I just needed to generate a V-ghost and question it. Oh, baby. Give me a fucking V-Ghost, baby. Right. So Bliss does that. Find a program that can generate V-Ghost. First off, let's check my emails. I want to see if anybody's tried to contact me. Get software that will allow you to generate a V-Ghost illegally. Right, wait there, let's hold off on that. No mail. I actually don't want to use Bliss. I'll tell you why I don't want to use Bliss. The exact same reason I think I'm under surveillance. We need to do this illegally. We can't do it the standard route. Get software illegally. The dark web, it was a piece of cake for a GameDEC. I was going to use Bliss. Oh, a new email arrived. Anonymous email. Buddy, you're leaving a trail on the dark web like a bleeding pig in Happy Hunting Grounds. Oh shit. Illegally digging through our resources is going to cost you dearly. See you soon, wise ass. I cursed. Or maybe not. I think if we analysed the system, we'd find out it was bugged. Thing is though, I'm not spending it on Glaze. I've come this far without it. Because I could actually buy that now if I wanted to. Gangway Hound and Vox Poor Polly and one off that. Been on the V-Ghost. I had the program and the Psychoscan. It's time to generate the V-Ghost. Object Kenzao, V-Ghost architecture, advertising drone, probability algorithms, marketing. Move your hand to start the interaction. Take a closer look at Ken's image. I looked at the translucent face hovering in the air. It was the face he himself remembered or imagined, better looking than in reality. The advertising drone added its own filters, so the face looked like the epitome of happiness and energy, but it was completely still. Talk to it. Well, fine. Ken nodded slowly. Scott, good to see you again. God, you're so badly dressed. These clothes are from 3 years ago. Go shopping, buddy. He looked around. We returned to your place. Good, it's safe here. I can't remember how I got here. Did we get wasted again? Never mind. I think the Hon clan saw through me. If I'm here, they'll probably keep an eye on you too. What did you do after recording the message? Didn't hear you sensing, so you left a message. Can you remember what you did after that? Of course, why wouldn't I remember? You got trouble remembering things, Chief. Get yourself something for reinforcement. Menenimasol's good. Fuck, why did I say that? You didn't accept the call. I entered Yeti's comment on my own, and from there I entered the game. What game? I bet you it's that medieval sounding one. You entered the game from the bar. What happened next? I chose the handle Arrow of Darkness. I searched the location, sniffed around, and found out they sometimes go inside that tree. The one that ruined my game. They go inside it. They say it's the sacred tree of knowing. I waited, left my stuff in the chest, and entered the tree of theirs. What happened in the tree of knowing? Then what? I think I went with someone from the clan. They wouldn't let me in alone, but then it was empty. I wanted to turn on some holovision, listen to commercials, take some sort of sedative. I think someone showed up next to me, I'm not sure. Tell me about the bar. Why did you go to that bar? That's where the trolls that raided my game go online, and it turns out a lot of Hon clan members are there too. I thought couches might have session records, and they did. All clues led to Knight's Code. That's the game. I lay on the couch in that bar, retrieved the location of the clan's recruiter, and then went straight into their stronghold. Ah. But he spoke to the recruiter, and he joined them. Ask about the investigation. You sent me yesterday, you wanted to meet me at the Yeti's Coming. Why? Yesterday? I feel like it was a couple of hours ago. Time flies when you're investigating. I wanted to examine the Hon's clan stronghold, and I thought I might need some protection. I trust you, Chief. I was afraid they'd see through me, but apparently I'm smarter than them. Next time we'll get in there together and find out everything. Right. Tell me about the Hon clan. How the clan leader changed history. You said the clan leader changed the course of history. Can you tell me what you mean exactly? They made a fortune betting on my game. I've heard there was also some unexplained things in Relium that the clan leader could foresee. I guess they hack Obi coins and glasses to create illusions and earn money. They say something bad will happen and then make it happen. Ah, okay. Why is the clan this cryptic? Recently they've grown to hundreds of people. Just as people started seeing the tree in unexpected places, they've got lots of cash. We hardly know anything about them, just that it's a clan in the game. I haven't met any former members who would talk about them. They won't reveal their membership, and they only let their members inside the stronghold. There must be something strange going on. Did the clan ruin your career? The tree ruined my career. I suspect someone in the clan controls it, otherwise, how would they know where it would reappear? On the other hand, members of that organisation collect information about the tree, and it's all related phenomena. If they controlled it, they would know everything. I'm not sure the clan's to blame, but they're up to something fishy, I can feel it. What are you afraid of? You called for help. Why did you think something could happen to you? I asked anonymous questions online about the Hon clan and started getting invitations to their recruitment process. When I was at your place, someone reset Ralph, my major domo, probably to cover up the traces of a break-in. And that's exactly what I fucking said. It might have all been coincidence, but I think they noticed me. I didn't want to wait. That would give them more time to prepare. Now let's ask about the Hon clan. Why the Hon clan stronghold? What's so important in there? You know how my career was ruined by a tree in the glitch, right? So it usually pops up in the Hon clan stronghold. Coincidence? It's a damn cryptic clan. Rumour has it their leader can foresee the future. I'd say it's easy to foresee something you caused yourself. That son of a gun changes the course of history. He ruins people's lives to get rich. They call him Lord Enlightened or the Prophet. That jerk ruined my career, so I'm going to find out how he did it, get evidence and reveal everything. Shit, I couldn't ask about the tree. I want to tell him he's dead. Ken, you're a V-ghost. A psycho scan of the real Ken Zhao. Ken is dead. He was killed in Low City. That's impossible, but... is that why I'm here as a hologram? V-ghost. Dear code. I'm not even a Zonette. Can I remember? I can't remember my childhood nor my team. I'm a pathetic excuse for a human being. Did you scan me with a kettle? I want to avenge you. I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing I could do. When I got your message, it was already too late. But I can make sure you didn't die in vain. I'll find the people who killed you and make them pay. Pour gasoline on them, let them burn, and post it online. You'll make good money. What the fuck am I saying? He calmed down and nodded sadly. I'll tell you all you need to know. Let's get this over with. Oh well, that so if we'd have chose that first, it wouldn't have like ended the conversation. We found out everything we needed to know. Enter the Knight's Code game. Fucking hell. Right, wait there. I was wondering if you could get extra bonus points by contemplating every instance, but you can only do it once. Let's check out this holovision.
Breaking news.
My name is Carla Columna, and this is the latest news. Tragedy at the Yeti's Common Bar in Low City. Overloaded gaming couches took several lives. The madman responsible for the malfunction has been arrested. This has been Warsaw City News. Right. Check what they write about the Tree of Knowing. A lot of speculation and discussions. Some wrote that it was a bug, others called it a hacker's prank. Skeptics claimed there was nothing to debate because it's an ordinary fucking tree, nothing special. Fans of conspiracy theories maintain that the tree messes with people's heads and should be deleted. Check the dark web. Nothing very interesting. Comparisons between the Tree of Knowing and the human nervous system. Some sightings, mostly in Knight's Code. Rumours are saying that some people can enter the tree and learn the truth. That was obvious. It was the Tree of Knowing after all. Names included... oh, I've already read this ages ago. Right, we've got nothing left to do here but enter Knight's Code. So what I want to do is actually I want to call this episode short. Let's save it. And when we come back, we'll have a nice, fresh episode in the Knight's Code game. I imagine this is when shit's going to go down. We're going to find out loads. No, it is. I'm really enjoying the game. I don't know how long it is, but it's so close to Disco Elysium. Now, I really love this type of game. Right, lads. We'll continue our investigation next episode in the Knight's Code game. See you there, lads.